This is God-made natural insurance. This is the insurance policy for droughts and floods. And it's an insurance for saving money from the harsh, expensive, unreliable cost and supply, but the harsh chemical, the cost of chemical fertilizer for these trees and the damage it does, and the DSS, the dead soil syndrome. So these trees are growing better than the ones with the chemical. Okay, due to the combination, the partnership, a synergy, it's a synergy between, call it symbiotic partnership and relationship. So this is complementary planting. And every little small grass from that little one there will grow like this. And these can be harvested in all different times and for different reasons and purposes. So it helps the tree and relates to a system that adjusts to the environment and the needs of the tree. But for purposes of just leaving the grass as it is, there is no maintenance needed. This is the one of the lowest cost, fastest growing super grasses in the world. So this is an incredible, powerful testimony of innovation. And there's nothing that comes close to the combination of vetiver grass combined and fertilized only with SOS organic fertilizer or any other fertilizer, as long as it's pure with it's not a compound with calling organic, no compound with chemicals, chemical. There's no such thing. That is a chemical. There's no half organic and half chemical. It's either pure organic or it's a compound, which is chemical, fully chemical. So anyway, thank you once again. We've got over 3,500 videos we've got 3,200 videos from the 7th of the 1st, 2024. And we're doing a massive cutting and harvesting next week. We got the best, because these were slow performing trees and now they're all become incredible. You can't even notice they've like doubled in size in about 4 to 5 months. The history, the time frame is online. We're going to be editing and showing the before and after. All these trees here, you can see the mature vetiver is powerful. So the roots now are maybe 1 meter, 2 meters deep. And that's bringing a whole new, look at the fronds and the whole new nutrient, pH, and the regeneration of the soil is now starting to recover, because it takes time for the soil to recover when they've been saturated with chemicals all their life, for century after century. So this is a healing and a transformation of a transition from chemical soil to organic. And when it's organic, the world tells us, and there's evidence, that a forest and a beautiful rainforest of all those lush big trees, they don't grow from chemical. They're all because of the leaf mulch and the rotting down and the nutrients in the composting of the rainforest leaf matter. It's all mulching. So this is a technique that we use the leaf from the grass when necessary to cut. Okay, you don't have to cut them at all, but strategically we do cut. Look how healthy these are going to be. These were bamboo clusters, bulb clusters that we put in. They were trimmed so it would fast track the root growth to establish them faster. So this is exactly what I showed you before. These ones here, the larger, these are all SOS organic fertilizer. These are holding tanks. This is a real pure organic, 150 acres, 5,000 plus trees. So this is just a beautiful example. There's 4 there. There's the 4 there. We just tied up there now. They were laid down before, and we used the frond. How's that for low cost natural solution? So once again, thank you for liking us and all the views. We really appreciate it. We're a young channel, but we are genuinely 100%. We are an environmental specialist. We've got a passion and love for true organic farming. And this is a sustainable solution. And we've not only proved it, we are proving it every day, every week. And we're going to now, it's so successful, we are starting multiple other farms. And we're fast tracking because of number and the maturity of the vetiver and the fertilizing rehabilitation, the biometeoration of the soils, to fast track the maximum fruiting to match and to overtake the chemical. So there's no comparison to chemical and sustainability. So it's chemical leads to disease and a consistent risk of the tree performance, and it's like a druggy tree. It needs to be injected by its drugs to perform. So when it's extreme weather, the tree suffers because of the very low nutrition in roots, and there's no living organisms or microorganisms in the soil, and this is why it has to go organic. The whole industry one day will be certified organic. There'll be no chemicals in the future. Might be. I'm one of the senior principal consultants, and most probably be my children. I've got many children, and they'll benefit and see my dream come true as an organic manufacturer and an organic farmer, that the palm oil industry will not be chemical. That'll take a long time, but a high percentage of people, for commercial and economical reasons, will go organic because of these research and the success of this synergy, this relationship, this partnership, the insurance. God created an insurance policy for droughts and floods and massive fluctuations in the weather, which the whole world, Australia, China, America, all Europe, is all suffering extreme weather. This is the global warming problem. This is the global warming solution grass, the miracle grass. Thank you for subscribing and promoting this young channel. We are very, very thankful, and we'll continue on giving tips. And next week, this is the 7th of January 2024. So next week, we'll be showing many techniques, which is showing instructions for free to the world. And we've got also more harvesting and spraying and planting. Once again, thank you from Vetiver Technology Solutions, and thank you for supporting our YouTube channel, which is Vetiver Grass King SABAH. That's our YouTube, and we're international. This is the new insurance. This is the future solution, the future technology, the innovation. We are showing you now that not only this has got current guaranteed success, and we're proving that through more and more research and more expansion in our testimony, but this has got so much research behind it before we started going into, independent clients, farms, which are all very focused on, the standard practice of chemicals, use, and the standard professional following the best practice of palm oil fertilizing and harvesting. And they've gone 100% organic because their experience of this vetiver grass, this synergy, this symbiotic relationship between the organic fertilizer, a pure SOS organic fertilizer. You can see our YouTube channel and our website. It's an old website, but it still shows the story, the history, the power of who we are. I'm one of the senior principal consultants, and this business, this vetiver, this YouTube channel on behalf of Vetiver Technology Solutions is a young channel, but we are going to increase our videos and increase our quality of video because we've got a solution. We've got a key cost-saving green environmental system that not only stops chemical, it increases and continues on improving and regenerates the soil and feeds the soil and controls extreme weathers due to all the commercial advantages and benefits to the soil and the microactivity and the feeding and the monitoring of the needs of a tree in extreme weather. This is very exciting. In fact, the weather's now been rainy here. It's in Sabah, Malaysia, on the 7th of January, the 1st of 2024. And you can see here, every one of these small vetiver will grow into these big ones. But again, I showed many other videos. We'll be harvesting and cutting, and we'll be remulching. This particular plantation is lucky enough to get a supply of the EFB for mulching purposes, which is a huge benefit to the trees. But the real power is having the vetiver and organic as a combination is nothing better. Their harvesting is increasing. The speed of ripening is a very important benefit that we've realized in the last few months. Okay, so because when the soil takes time to heal, because of all the chemicals, there's a transition of turning, poison soil, DSS, dead soil syndrome. And that's what it is, when the microbes get killed because of the chemical. So as the tree and as the soil recovers, it holds the living microbes expand, which creates micro-fixing bacteria, which helps to supercharge in a natural way. So this is a very powerful solution for the current chemical-driven. The current is chemical for the whole industry globally. Well, in the future, they'll be all organic. In the vetiver technology will be the solution. It will be standard practice. It's going to take a long time to achieve that, but a high percentage of people in the world will have this in the future because of the guaranteed success. That's why, if you've got any inquiries, we're happy to negotiate and discuss the possibilities of giving big subsidies initiatives to help expand in plantations. We're starting this year many large projects, other words, thousands of acres and hectares of mature palm trees. With the same technique, we're going to be transplanting millions of large clusters and small and bamboo shoots, cuttings, the combination so we do costing and the lowest cost of the supply and the sale, and plus the fertilizer. These are just some containers that we use. This is all organic. There's no chemical here. This is no mix. This is no compound. And compound is chemical. There's no such thing as an organic compound that's got a NPK reading of 5.5 or anything at all. If it's organic, it's a far lower in NPK, but you get more for less because you can't compare chemical. It's a micro-base. Organic's micro-base, not chemical. But the supercharge, the synergy, and the regeneration of the soil, and the fast track and the mulching and all the commercial and the natural advantages of the vetiver, brings a combination of that partnership. Okay, the innovation of both. Okay, that gives the uniqueness, the USP for the future of the industry. And it's not just palm trees. We are doing a major, largest organic Musa King durian plantation. Okay, with valuable Musa King durian trees, Musa King, and multiple other avocado, many other plantations, and with rice. Okay, you can look at our website, www.SRI Organic Rice, SRIorganicRice.com. Okay, we're strong promotion of SRI, which is Systems of Rice Intensification. That's not our technology, but it's a global copyrighted technology in the world. But we love it. That is the ultimate in producing double the yield with no chemicals. And the power of organic rice growing is the synergy and the complementary planting of vetiver. Just the same principle as these trees here. So rice paddy farmers, contact us. All inquiries are welcome. We're global. Thank you once again from Vetiver Technology Solutions.